Alright, so here we go with part 2 of the Rollin' Deep practice learning tutorial video. I wanted to get it all in one video, but they're just... in part 1 we came across a lot of new tech and stuff and really interesting and advanced strategies, and I ended up just going really hard into the more advanced strats of this game. We're just going to kick it right off here with part 2, and I changed the layout, and we're going to do the casual layout for this. And we left off after World 2, and actually World 3 there's not too much for me to practice or go over or whatnot, so I'll just kind of briefly skim through it. I'm going to practice the frog boss fight a bit, and maybe mess around with the T-Rexes a bit. But here on the first level, all you do is you transform into the amphibian right away, because you start out as a dinosaur, a very slow dinosaur, and you've got that crystal from the sand dune level, the one with the things coming out of the ground. So we're just going to fire that up. So once you enter into World 3, this is what it's going to look like here. Let's go ahead and do that right away. And I like to jump at a certain point, knowing that I'm going to get off screen. I think jumping twice, though, is good, too. I just kind of do that, and sometimes I bite there for swag to, But anyway, so the movement's pretty important here for this first segment. So I'm just gonna breeze through. You're gonna go take the bottom path. There's two, paths you can branch off. The top one is significantly slower, and this bottom one also gives us another green crystal that you wouldn't get. You wouldn't get this green crystal going the top route, but you get a green crystal on this level. And I'm gonna do what's called a quick bite here. Okay. It's going to look, so just 4 tap 1, 2, 3, 4, quick bite, you jump and bite at the same time. You pick that up. I pretty much have, gotten it to the point where I get that just about every time. If not, I'm trying to do, which is like a super quick bite, which is where you dash and do that, and you can actually immediately jump off every one after that, and you can have a really clean screen there. But it's really hard to do the dash jump and get the green crystal and not fuck it up. So right there, you want to get through that screen. We're just getting through all these screens as quickly as possible until we get to the screen with the frog boss, and I will demonstrate some frog boss fights because I do want to practice that. And some, like, it really, there's a balance between going back and jumping off enemies to stay airborne as much as you can, because that once you land, you stop your move, and that is the bad RNG there, and that wastes a bit of seeing how this wore off a little bit early. Whenever that wears off, you just go ahead and use the green crystal right away. But this means I had a bad section here if it's wearing off, and it mainly. Like, I could have jumped off him, and then while still jumping off, I could have continuously jumped off them as the original dino, and you still have the same jump speed from the amphibian, so you can actually do that and then kind of do that right at the end. But whatever. So I'm going to save it right after here. You have to enter this screen, leave, and then, you have to enter the same screen again, and the frog shows up here, and we're going to do some frog fights. Double save just to. Alright, so we're gonna do some frog fights here. Might as well time it, for any other stage and see what we get. Five text boxes. And then you can either do a couple things. You can just walk up and bite, or you can dash up and bite, and that's not good. And if he ever jumps, it's not good. But if you get him on the left side, you can just kind of do that. The problem is then the meat's off screen, and then also you have to run you can't exit the screen. Oh, and you can't. Looks like I just lost some meat there. It's off screen. I thought it came back on the left side always. So that's interesting there. That's just a really bad display. I thought if you killed him on the left side that the meat would always come back. But in this situation it didn't. Now I'd be down meat and that would be really slow and that would be awful. Which is, again, while we're practicing it, so I'm showing you like the main sections that need practice once you get at a high level of this game, like the sections that you need practice, and the frog is definitely one that you could, practice a bit. It's not as heavy, you don't need to practice this as much as a lot of the other areas which need a lot more practice, but I'm going to do this a bit while we're here. And I'm going to stop the timer on the fade out on the screen on the right and see what kind of times I get. So when he starts to jump and extends his leg, his hitbox is actually extended as well. So you'll see me like bite him from far away like that, and it actually still hits. See, and that was a good fight. Like that was basically optimal. And the thing is that little frog there is a 28, so have fun beating that. The thing is that little frog can be a problem because he can disrupt you, and that's definitely been a problem recently where that little frog puts the pressure on and makes me have to do a certain type of bite, which is like basically I have to get close to him and push him back instead of do where he retracts his legs and bite him, and that doesn't push him as far. I have to push him further when the frog's catching up to me. So just a little insight there. Let's continue. Let's do that a few more times. I want to see if I can maybe get the little frog not to spawn. It seems like the little frog spawns every time. I'm not sure if that's just an English thing, because I don't remember it. Okay, 29, okay. I do that a few more times. It looks like I pretty much got the rhythm going. You want to always just push. You want to push him to the right side. You never want him to jump, and you definitely don't want him to jump to the left. And you don't want to bite him. You don't want to bite him too far to the right. You're gonna have to get a few bites in where he, with the extended hitbox that he gives you when the legs come out. So you're gonna want to go ahead and do that a few times because you don't want him to get too far to the right, like all the way to the right of the screen, because then the meat spawns off the screen, and then you need all 2,000 meat in this category. In the bird category, you only need 1,750, but in basically every other category. So here the frog didn't spawn, the little frog didn't spawn. That was what I was talking about. I was trying to get that because that gives you a for sure, like basically what that little frog does is he screws you up, and plus you can bite like up to 3 meats in midair there. So that was really I should have been done around here. Too busy. Like that's why you don't split like at times like that. So that was really good. The frog, the smaller frog didn't spawn that time. It's just when he does, you need to compensate the fact that you have to. If he hits you, he stuns you, and then the frog jumps. So yeah, maybe 1 or 2 more times. But this is looking pretty good. We've gotten like 3 good ones in a row, and we're dealing some with the little frog and some without. So. Like I said, there's not a whole lot for me to practice here in World 3. It's a pretty straightforward. It's the shortest world, and there's only the frog and the T-Rexes basically that you really have to focus on. And all the other levels you're just getting through as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and do this just a couple more times. So like there, like that's bad. That's very bad. So So now I basically like I almost needed him to jump left, and then like I said with the so this this is the definitely the worst fight you can pretty much get. Because now if I kill him to the right of the screen, I'm fucked, and I can't. And if I run out of stuff, so that like the fight just went all kinds of like basically as poorly as it could have gone. So that's what you don't want. I just loaded the wrong thing. Which I'll do a little bit more practice on that level, that file off the, because I really was sitting there practicing that part for like 2 hours or so on part 1. So again, little frog spawns. So now I need to deal with the fact that I can't let him jump on me because it'll stun me. So that was how you deal with that. And you know, experience runner, you grab 2 meats with 1 bite like that, and that was the best one so far. Very good. So I'll just do like 1 more. It looks like we're getting the hang of it here. So that's why it's not too tricky. It's just, you know, knowing if you need to do a certain type. There's 2 different kinds of bites that you can do. You can do a bite where it basically one of them pushes the frog back, gives him a lot more knockback, and the other one doesn't give. You need to know which one you need to do at what times. If that small frog, the other one you can just do all like extended bite. It really depends on the situation. You just have to deal with the situation on this fight. We'll just go ahead and see this. So the little frog spawn, so you just gotta deal with that. So yeah, that is a problem. But he was 1 bite away. That was like the last problem. And what happened? So now he jumped left. Now I have to go all the way to the right of the screen. That's all time lost there. And you see that? That's like 4 or 5 seconds slower. And another thing is that the amphibian wears off sooner when you have a bad frog fight. So you lose more time on the levels. So you'll see. Well, it didn't really show you what a good one would look like. This is going to be a bad one. I'm going to wear off on the next level. Or even here, because it was really bad. And then you're going to go ahead and get this 1500 jaws, the first tail and the first fin. I'm doing this off screen, but it doesn't make a difference. You want to do that there if that happened there. Because then I got to do, so that was just a really bad
come on!
Yeah, so it's a bigger time, because you move a lot faster as the amphibian, and so you're losing time here on this stage. That was a nice little double jump there. Nice little backup. So now I'll just go ahead and save before the T-Rexes and do a few of that. 2 fights of that. So. Because that's a good pattern with the T-Rex where I'm allowed to do that.
Come on! Blow! Blow!
Okay, it's down left. Okay. So you want to go far enough, but not too far that you trigger the other T-Rex to. I got greedy. I had it, and then I went a little bit short there. And I didn't get it, but I had it, and I let go of it. I had two really good. I had like the best T-Rex patterns you can get, and I choked it. Which is why you should definitely practice this, because that was on me. That was my fault. It was my bad. So there is something really interesting that I want to look at in World 4. Like a new strat, well... I'm gonna go about here to spawn him. If you don't go that far, you won't spawn him. If you go too far, you'll get the other T-Rex to come after you. So that was excellent. So whatever time this is really good. I don't even care whatever this stage time is like with this 158 T-Rex stage. That's really good. I got like the optimal T-Rex patterns, and I got the green crystal smooth and everything, and nice menuing, and yeah, that's pretty much an optimal time. Like there's this very small time that can be saved on top of that. What could happen is you get a rainbow meat from one of the T-Rexes, and then you can do 4 sets of double T-Rexes, which is 8 T-Rexes that you'll kill as with the 2 legs, and that'll save a bit of time, but it does kind of up the ante, because then you're doing more double T-Rex strats, which is a little bit more difficult, but it saves a bit of time, and it's complete luck based on getting the rainbow, and you need to get it within the first 2 T-Rexes that you kill. Well, let's see, yeah, it needs to be the first 2 T-Rexes. And after that, it doesn't save time, really. So, you got that going on. I don't know. Like, me personally, like, I feel pretty comfortable with my T-Rex. I don't feel like I need to practice this, so I'm just going to continue. On to World 4. So, like, that was a pretty brief and straightforward, example there of World 3. There's not a lot. There's just the frog and the T-Rexes, and honestly, they're more like the frog. You can always get the same outcome. The T-Rexes with the double T-Rex strat, they do different movement patterns, and you can get bad patterns, and that's really all that's going on. And it's not like the bad patterns. You just have to sort of dance around, and it's loses time because you have to set up and hope that you can set up getting both of them on the right side. So yeah, there's a new kind of tech that I want to look at here in World 4, and I really don't know how I'm going to set it up, because if you don't get the rainbow meat, I don't even know the proper way to grind for the experience. So I guess I'll just go back to, killing rats for a second to get that going. So yeah, I'm just gonna get up to the point where I'm gonna get to the mammoths, and then I'm gonna figure it out. Everything else is pretty straightforward up to there. So you've recorded your dinosaur in a slot 2, and you still have the amphibian in slot 1, and you should have this dino right here. Now you can get the 500 upgrade on the. You can actually get the back of the head 500 upgrade. That gives you a nice little speed boost if you want, and then you can get another stand on 2 feet upgrade if you're comfortable with that. I think takes too much time to get the evolutions, and you're dumping it right here, and then it's only a thing for 1 evolution, so I think it's a waste. But you can decide on that one. But you come up here for mammal. This is where things happen on that previous World 3. You can get it. You can go turn into a bird, and if you're doing a bird route, or if you're doing a speed run where you need to get the bird, that changes things quite a bit there. If you're doing a dino run, you will just go into here and leave and keep the dino, and if you're doing a mammal run, you're dumping your dino and getting the so it's going to be slower at first. It's just the boss fights are going to be better as but everything else is going to be slower. The movement's going to be slower. Even the max speed of the horse-bodied mammal is still slower than the max speed of the dinosaur. Is ultimately faster with movement speed. It's just the boss fights are a lot harder, and some are definitely slower, but ultimately it still saves time to keep the dino, so just keep that in mind. The dinosaur run is the true 80% run, and this is like, the most popular 80% category, which is mammal, and it's definitely good for. It's probably where most new runners will pick up this, in most this is the most run category, period. And it's just what it is. And here, once you get here, you're gonna review the amphibian. Jump here, and jump there, and jump there. Good shit. And then yeah, so if you have a really good amphibian segment here, you're gonna jump off the otter. It's called an otter jump, or a seal jump, whatever it is that you're gonna be rolling out with. And these ones are lined up. The other stage was not lined up, so you can jump off these guys. This is smaller. They're more closer together. The spacing between those dinosaurs allows you to jump off each time, instead of the other one where they're not spaced properly, where you can do that. I think the bird can jump off the first set, but you wouldn't even be doing that, because that's before you even get the birds. So there's no reason to go back to that level that you've already beaten to do that. But I'm pretty sure the bird could jump off if you tried it. So This screen is the shittiest one for me because I just have trouble, I guess. So we'll see if I get the jump off. If I would have gotten a dash jump there, I would have gotten the jump off of this seal. And basically, this is slow movement as the man, and you would land about like right here. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and save just to make sure I don't screw this up, and then plus I'm gonna do some things and stuff. So do some research shortly on what you would do if you get the if you get the mammoth rainbow meat, which is a thing. You can get rainbow meat from one of these mammoths, and it would change the routing. So I'm gonna look into that if that happens, what to do. So just give me. Okay, so if it gets a bubble off, that's bad, but it's better for like it could be a lot worse where if you get like that, if that happens, that's not good. And had he just shot one more bubble, that would have killed me, so. So I'm not really sure of how I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to go back to an earlier level and grind for a bit, because I don't want to get upgraded. I don't want to upgrade anything but the horse body, and it's going to be tricky to do if I don't grind rats. That's going to suck for a minute. Now, this is definitely a detour right now. Don't do this, basically. But if I got the rainbow meat, I would have 1,000 experience, which is why I'm going back. Heading back, so I can get that. 1,000 experience. I don't know if these guys would be safe to grind. They would give a lot of points, but I don't know how you would handle them. You'd have to do like. I guess it may be alright. They give 50. Yeah, that's good experience. This is a good spawn. Hell yeah. God damn it, dude. Oh, there's a nice little rainbow meat. Kind of makes up for the disgracefulness. This would definitely be, I guess, the best place to grind casually early on. But if you probably wouldn't make it this far with no upgrades. You wouldn't do that. So I just want to see what happens if I had the horse body and nothing else, right? This is what I wanted to check out. This is what I was curious to see. Because if you get, basically what happens is if you get the rainbow meat from the mammoth, which is extremely rare, which is why I'm just going to go ahead and do this to give myself the meat. But let's say, oh, I got the rainbow meat from the mammoth, and then I used it, and then this is, you would basically not grind anything, which I do a little grind, and then me and Darkwing Duck have different strats, and plus I wanted to time Darkwing Duck strats and my strats, so I'm going to do a few. I'm definitely going to do some research right now. This is an important section of research that I'm going to be doing. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and save on file 2. This is where I'm going to have to do some different shit, weird shit. But basically, here's what happens. On a perfect run, You get the fucking rainbow meat from the mammoth. You're feeling good. You can immediately get to the horse body, and you can skip the green crystal, and you can skip everything, and it's gonna look something like this. Let's see if I can show you. But I don't know exactly what to do because I've never really done it here like this. So, but I know you can do it. It's just a matter of knowing how to avoid dying, because you're not going to get any refills of your health. So if you get hit by something, you'll eventually die because you're not going to be up. So you would get a horse body, you would run, you would jump over that like that. You would run, and then you would jump over that like that, and then you would run, jump over that like that, and run and take no damage and do nothing and just get past it like that. That would be the optimal setting. And then you would, come down here, jump on him or whatever, do a little thing where and then so you take no damage here and go here. The big thing is you don't want to take you want to have that for the boss in case it goes wrong. So okay, and then do a little jump on him and then run. So this is perfect. I'm taking no damage. This is absolutely what I'm talking about. And then you would come over here. I think this one a bit tricky. You got to jump on him. But nonetheless, bam, took no damage. Entering the boss, just horse body. My bite power is still shit. And then this is where it gets tricky. You'd have to, so you'd skip the green crystal, unlike I see Dark Green, and then you would run up in this fight. And then you would do that. And then you would try to get him. See, that's the problem. One, and you're dead. But that first kickoff was great, and then you have to get the next one in. It's a very tight window. Very tight window. So I'll try to get, because that's the problem with me doing that strategy. I'm not used to doing it that way, and I'd probably get fucked by the Birdman. So that's why I wanted to practice it, and then I also wanted time to see each strat and how. This one, okay, I kind of want to time it, but the thing is the timing is going to be off because you would be the dinosaur going into the stage, and then you'd have a transformation that runs out. So I don't know exactly how to properly time this, because the problem is, like I just said, what the issue is that you would still be your dinosaur transformation, and then it would wear off, and you would lose, approximately 4 seconds, or however long it takes to wear out. And then you'd have to do the evolution into the horse body, so that all would take time. So it's not going to accurately represent the timing. But ultimately, I know that this is the fastest thing to do if you get a good Birdman. If everything goes well, this is definitely the best scenario. So, I don't know, I guess I just won't time it and this part. I'm gonna time I'm gonna time Darkwing Duck's strat, and I'm gonna time my strat separately after I do this properly and show you, because that was really good up to the Birdman, and then really good start to the Birdman fight, and I almost had it. So I'm not gonna do any timing because it's just not gonna be accurately time from the beginning of the stage, and I would have to start weird timing, and I'm just gonna forget about that. But I will practice this a bit and look at. So you'd run, like you'd still be the dinosaur, it'd wear off around here, then you'd transform the horse probably back there, and then you would horse body, and then you would do this. You would jump right in between his spear and jump over him like this. I think you can probably jump. You could do that, but I don't think you don't get a good jump off. So you just kind of jump through, and that's how you would do that screen with horse body. And then that was kind of bad. That almost got me hit there, and then Like you're just jumping off these anywhere. Like sometimes I bite with what I have, and I'll show you the differences when we get around to that. Because I'm going to time both methods. Let's see what is faster. Alright. But this is what it looked like on a very sweet run where you get the rainbow meat. The problem is, like, you don't, like, you can do that, and you can do that, and then you can, it's just really difficult to get that locked on him. See what I'm talking, like, that's the trickiest part, is to get that optimally, and you need to get it optimally, you're, like, at that point it'd be losing time because that Birdman fight was so slow. So that's why I needed to practice it before I would do it in a run, which is why I did this, and that was one of the main things. The other main thing was I looked at a few others, like the shark fight, I looked at pretty closely, and a lot of like the little boss fights that I needed to improve on, I needed to look at. That's why the whole main reason for this whole thing that I'm doing right now. But I wanted to look at this because I wanted to see, and it's not a problem getting to the boss at all. It's just having a good Birdman fight. He's gone right on me twice, and I did the right thing to begin with, which is to back kick him, and then you need to back kick him again and again. Like the little bite thing doesn't give you enough stun time to drop down and back kick again, so it's kind of tricky. Whereas like I have the different jaws and different bite power, and it does more stun. So yeah, you run and then you jump. Like me, I pretty much know. Like when I think it's like when they stop the Triceratops, like when it stops a little bit and then you run up a little bit, or like just a certain distance in between is when you jump. Because if you jump too early, you hit the thing, and if you don't jump, you know, you run right into him, and you don't want to, like, there's nothing you can really do to fight. You can back kick him or something, and that would be like, that's what you don't want to lose health on these guys. They're petty fucking enemies. If your movement's the same here, you should never get hit, and I just did different movement than I did the first 2 times, and I got hit. But ultimately, it wouldn't really matter if you're going to get a nice fight, you're going to get a nice fight, so as long as you make it to the Birdman and then you have a nice fight, you're good, so... Like, that little damage, that wouldn't be the end of it. It would be the end of it when I die to Birdman. And I'm kind of fucking up. It's not how I like to enter. I like to enter knowing that I can back kick. See, because then I couldn't get the... And then now he's on the... This is like... All could have easily been avoided had I started that fight correctly. So that was on me for being an idiot. So, yeah, let's see if I can get it. And the Birdman gives you 2 different patterns. He moves left or he moves right. He goes one way or he goes the other way. And I want to kind of know how to deal with both of them. So. And then I got time, so we're gonna be here for a while, so get used to this section of the game. This was mainly one of the main parts of why I decided to do this little video here, was because of this segment. So there, if you jump out, you're good. That is fine, I guess. And then you want to like kind of go left. You want to keep him on screen because otherwise another one can spawn. Because there can only be one on screen. See, like here, he went off screen, or he's still on screen. See, so it's the same one instead of the other one spawning down here, which is pretty much what you want to do. You don't want to go like so far your way where you're having bad movement. But alright, let's see if I can get it. See, that time he went left. And that's the way you want him to go, because then, well, I just had him, dude. I fucking just had it. That one, like... There it is. Finally. So it can, it's, yeah. Yeah. It's definitely, like... Because then you get here, and then you don't upgrade 2 times that you don't have to. You get the jaws you're absolutely supposed to get. And then you roll on. And you're upgraded properly, and that's perfect. So if you get the rainbow meat from the mammoth, you want to upgrade horse body instead of rabbit body, as well as instead of cat jaws and mane, which is the other. There's basically 3 different things that can happen here, and this is the best outcome, is that you get the rainbow meat. It's very, very uncommon and extremely rare that you do get the rainbow meat, so this is like on that rare occasion, but if it were to happen, I would want to know how to deal with it, which is why I'm practicing it and kind of showing it, and plus I want to, you know, put it out there, and I would want to say it's probably saves like 10 seconds or something to get that rainbow. It's something big. And but that's also given that you have a good Birdman fight, which I really didn't have there, you know, so that's why let's keep going. But if he goes left, I think it's easier to deal. If he goes right, you gotta back kick him and then kind of get him going. So that, let's see. See, okay, so that guy spawned because the other one was off screen, so that happened, but it's not necessarily the end of it, because if you're going to have a good Birdman, you're going to have a good Birdman fight, which means you're not going to take any damage anyway, so it shouldn't matter, but you don't have any backup E.V.O points, and you wouldn't in this situation. Oh my god. Okay, that's usually how I jump into this. Except for the first jump thing, I don't know what the hell that was. See, and then you do that, and then you maybe do that, and hit him. Okay, not good. What is going on? Yep. See, and then you don't have the backup evolution to save yourself. That's the whole point. You're going all in on this, which is a good thing, because you should go all in on a good run. But if that happens, you're screwed. And I need to do. He keeps going right, and I can't. I've never handled the right when he goes right properly. I did the left one and not really properly either. So that's why I want to practice primarily the Birdman fight here. A few times, and then I got to time something, which is going to take me a minute, and then I got to. And then we're pretty much heading to World 5. There's not too much to say about the Yeti fights. They go accordingly for the most part. And then I don't know if I'm gonna take a nap. I don't know if I'm gonna eat. I'll probably take a little break after the practice, and then I'll start my runs and stuff, which will be interesting because I'll be doing new strats, and it'll be mainly just resetting and until I get a good run. I like this first screen I'm doing because it gets him to follow you, and then you turn back, turn, so he keeps following you, and no damage there. Here, do a little jump on him. If he does that, that's like the good pattern I want to say. But I don't know. And then, yeah, if he's doing that, you can just run right past him. Same thing. But see what I'm saying? They keep spawning on screen if they despawn off screen, so. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. It's not good. It's not. Okay, it took me a while to get that set up, which is the problem. But that was fine. Once I got, like, it's fine, but. Let me do this, but. Yeah, I mean, I should be getting, like, consistent shit. Like, when I jump, you know, I jump over here, and then, well, it's right here, and then jump over here, and then, okay, back kick, and then I should go over back kick, and then, like, back kick, and then, like, have him. It's tough, though. It's tough. I don't think I have to practice this all that too much more. Give it maybe one or two more. Because I'll just get the experience in runs. But, like, it's different than what I would do with my strat. Because I have better jaws, so I use the jaws to get it started. But, I don't know. I mean, maybe I should start doing the back. It does more damage, and if I can get something consistent. And it kicks him over to the left, which is good. But then if you do the back kick and then he goes left, then you're not set up properly. So it's like your base. It's just it's RNG based, whether he's going left or right, and then it's like. bad. If I didn't jump, I probably wouldn't have got hit. Another bad jump. Let's see, if you're committed to that, then you don't get the optimal thing here. Here, okay. Yep, and I had him, and then I lost him. Just like that. And then I lost good because I died. Because, like, there should be a split second there where you can decide if you can see if he's moving left or right, and then if he's moving one way you do one thing, if he's moving the other way you do another thing. You should almost have enough time to figure that out. Like before you push A and commit yourself to the back kick, I would say you probably should have enough time. Yep, and that one I tried to look for too long, and yeah. And I already screwed myself with health, and that was, yeah. But I tried to, because I didn't do what I was doing before, which was back kick mid-air, and then I tried to look to see if he was going left, and it's, yeah, I guess I just do that back kick regardless to make sure, but then if he's going left, I'm losing time because of it, which is the optimal if he goes left, and so, you know, I'm losing time either way, and it's, which is why I guess I do a bite, and my strategy, because then I can kind of react to both RNGs, but then not really, and then this, I don't know. I'm gonna have to time some things. Because this is only if things all go well and you get a rainbow, which is not going to happen very often. Okay, so you don't run straight right, you get hit. I just want to reset that alone because how disgraceful that, like. And I just I really haven't gotten like a good fight yet with the Birdman, but I'm getting the idea. I've got I pretty much have it, so I just want to do it a couple more times, if anything, and then go back and see the two different strats between getting the green crystal and using the rabbit strats, and time that and actually see what is actually faster. Then I'll just go with what's faster regardless. So this may be an absolute change in what I do completely. What we will see about that. But the thing, if it doesn't save time, because I gotta time it. I gotta time it on both ends. On top row, feel good about this. Okay. See, this is, I don't know why, like, I'm spawning all these fucking Birdmans. Because I thought we had that screen absolutely down. Well, that's fair enough, I guess. So let's time the two actual strats here and see. I mean, I don't know. If I do just so happen to get rainbow, I mean, I'll go for it in a run. We'll see. But it is definitely faster to do that method above all else. But bottom line, okay, so go back to here. And you'll see what watch, I'll get rainbow meat or something like weird will happen. So go back and okay, so back to Mammoths. Take care of this shit. Okay, that was perfect entrance. Except for I did that. Why did I do that? I was close enough already, I think. Why would I? It's gonna be a perfect mammoth and everything. This is a bad one. So now I gotta do two different strats here. So, right. So we'll try Darkwing Duck strats first. Darkwing Duck, okay, bam, you would go to here, and you would do this. Darkwing Duck strats, get the rabbit body, you do this. You don't do that, you never do that. And you carry on. With the fucking rabbit, the bitch ass rabbit. So he's a bit slower than the horse body, but he has a higher jump and allows you to just so happen to get over there. I just don't like the rabbit movement at all. Like, look, you're gonna get hit. Like, I just don't. I don't like the rabbit movement. See, and then that happens, and shit like that happens. Good thing I didn't die, I guess. Maybe fucking do it. So, I don't know. I think you get to, like... I don't even know. Where does he even, like, review the fucking thing? Like, right there. I don't even know what... I have to look it up, because I don't even fucking know when he pulls out the amphibian. I don't know what the hell he does in this fight. I don't know. See, and then you got to deal with this fight. With this is the shittiest part. You've got to do this kind of shit. Part of the reason why I don't do this is I'm not good with the amphibian fight here. You basically, yeah, you do, and see I'm dead. So you lose runs and it's not fun. And I don't even know when or what and how you fucking do this shit, so I gotta look it up now. And he still has it titled New Record, too, of all things. His fucking little PB. Like, I don't know, like, some people, they're just telling me that this is faster, but it's... Maybe I should just time it using Darkwing Duck's method through his video and time his shit. I don't know. It exceeded my goal of 49.44. It exceeded my goal as a new record. Pretty good run.
Anyway, I knew you would do it. He's done that. The last one is...
That was better than I thought it was going to be.
the problem is I'm going into the...
A pretty good run.
Hey, we got... I'm...
Okay, he's got rabbit ears. Oh, you get rabbit
Alright.
ears. You don't even get the rabbit body, do you?
That was a good fight. Those were good fights there.
I got the rabbit body. He gets rabbit ears. Oh, forgive me. I was doing the wrong thing. Let's take a look. And of course, he gets all these people in his shed. Good luck on the run, Darkwing. Oh, rabbit-like jaws is what it is. For like.
Thank
200.
you.
Oh hey, we got I missed the sub because I was so focused on the fight. So whoever subs in, thank you. And I can't see it now. It's Mega Rhino. Sorry for not seeing it.
Okay.
Appreciate it though.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna lose time on this split though because I did the evolution in here rather than on the previous split into rabbit.
I don't like the movement
That's
with
one of the
him, but
reasons
we'll
why
see.
my time's so
We're gonna
good.
time it here in a second.
That split is so good. 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 We'll stay.
He does weird shit. Okay, he enters the fight as the fucking thing, and then I guess mid-fight he does it. Like, I don't understand this. Okay, and then he does it mid-fight. Well, okay, then what? And then he gets his ass handed to him? Okay. And then he... Well... About that. Bossbird looks like a dragon warrior bossbird.
Was it fine?
Look, idiots in my chat. It's a Darkwing Duck show, yeah. You know Darkwing Duck show? You on the Darkwing Duck show today? And then it has to extend even further. Like, I'm gonna have to like time. This is gonna be shitty to
I still
time.
picked up time. Nice.
Because then I gotta do this next part, this next segment, and then it weird. Like, if maybe I can. There's no. Then it weird. Like, you have to wait for this thing to wear off.
Okay, this is bad.
You have to stand around and wait for your fucking amphibian body to wear off, dude. What a joke. So if you have a really good optimal, so why would you? Oh my god. So why would you wait so long to do it in the Birdman, and then you have to wait for it to wear off? Oh my god. Substantial cutscene skip. Oh, that must be the Pirate's Force, whatever. Well, I'm disgusted by Darkwing Duck's PB even more. So I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna fucking wing it when I hit it. Let's try Darkwing Duck strats. Oh, this is the wrong fucking thing. Darkwing Duck strats. So The problem with time now, I have to throw in the fucking Yeti fight and the timing, and that may be different and weird and doesn't. To properly time it, I have to throw in the Yeti fight. It's just making it. Makes it really hard to do a comparison here, but we'll do it because I want to know who's got the better strategy. Like, we need to find out if I need to start doing this little Darkwing Duck fucking strat. This is the main thing I really honestly wanted to look at. The other things were all bonuses, and the shark fight I want to look at, and some stuff. Okay, so get in here, okay, and then bam, Darkwing Duck strats. You equip the rabbit-like jaws down here, which is a rabbit ears, and you do this. See, already I'm bad at that strat. You see how bad I am? But that's why I've got to get good at this strat to time it properly. And then this is a fuck fest for me to try to I'm trying to properly find out how much faster or slower whose strat is right now. And then if his strat's fast, I've got to readjust to his shitty strat. And it's gonna suck because his fucking strat kills runs, and I'm gonna be doing hardcore shit at the beginning of my runs, and fuck, man. This is. I'm hoping I find out that his strat's really not any faster, but I think it is faster, which is the shitty part. And it's gonna be like not by much. Like the gazelle fish swimming is gonna be more of a time save, I guarantee you. Alright, ready for the Darkwing Duck strats? You put on your Darkwing Duck ears. The jumping timing is just shit too. You've got to like wait until he throws for this one. Let's see.
Thank you for following.
Thank you for
you are
following.
now officially
Rolling
deep, my son, with the RP motherfucking G.
See, it's just slower for these segments for sure, but because your movement speed's a little bit slower, but it's enough to get you going, I guess, a little bit. A little rabbit ear strats. See, then I missed the green crystal. That's a time loss in itself. And then, I don't know, like, I'm thinking you just go ahead and, like, right around here, you fucking review it, dude. Fuck it, man. Like, because, he has to sit there and wait for this thing to wear off. Like, if you have a good fight, and if you have a bad fight, it runs out too soon. It's just, this is a fuck fest of a strategy is what it is. Had a good fight, good. Properly time it, kind of, besides the green crystal thing. Well, see, because you got to wait for it to wear off, and then you've got to do some other menuing shit. And why I can't time it, because I'm still the amphibian, I still have to do transfer, so that's why I have to keep timing it through the thing, and it... So he has to wait, so I did it early, so I shouldn't have to wait. He had to wait here for his shit to... You have to sit here and wait for it to wear off. Right here, you have to sit there, okay, it wears off, it was good, and then you do all this shitty menuing here. Fuck this up, and I'll give or take, you know, maybe 5 seconds.
What
of
is
slop.
going on?
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm pretty sure that was okay. You have to wait for it to wear off, and he had to wait in his PB, and you have to wait.
On?
So you have to do that early. He's losing time because you have to sit there and wait for the transformation to wear off, because otherwise your running is not going to be on point, and you can't get that quick kill. But whatever. Let's see it. And I think 14 that way, right? And then you can get all the meat like that. Okay, and then we will split on the door, I guess, which again kind of seems like it's just. So that was a fair enough. It's good enough for me for this timing. I would say I missed the green crystal and then some things, so give or take, this can be faster a bit, but not by much. This is a pretty good, solid segment for. And then we'll compare it with my strat here in a second. Okay, 518.92 with like maybe 5 seconds of time save. So at the very best it's like a 5:13, but I don't think I lost that much time, so you know, we'll just keep this 5:18. I don't like, because I'm trying to time this shit, and now we'll do my strat and we'll compare right here, right now. And probably I'm probably gonna have to start picking that up though, and runs are going to be a bit rough because I'm picking up a lot of new stuff, so. The muscle memory is going to have to get fucked here, basically. And then that's not even what you do on the very optimal situation, which is if you get the horse body. We'll see. So what I've been doing is this, and he's been doing that, and we'll come together here on this one. 518. So you get right in the portal with that jump, whereas you have to do like 2 jumps. So like that's your movement's faster. So it's a question mark, and people are telling me it's like 30 seconds faster to do a door, and that's fucking bullshit. Because I don't like it. May be even. It may like I want to know. Like I've been wanting to do this myself for a while. And then you skip the fucking green crystal, and you skip the bullshit fucking amphibian transformation. You don't have to fucking wait, dude. It wasn't that much slower, and now this part should be faster. I got the bad pattern, though. Dealt with it pretty well. I'm fine with that. We'll see what we get. I have to do the Yeti fight though too. And you had the main. I didn't equip the main. That's another thing I forgot to do. You're supposed to equip the main. I didn't equip the main after the fight, so I don't even think I had enough fucking points for it. So that's another time loss on his end. You don't have the main equipped, so you have to equip that later. So that's another equip I didn't do there. So that's a that 518's not standing so strong anymore because I had to do another equip that I didn't do, so that timing was kind of off. But we'll find out. See, look, watch, and I don't have to wait. I've got faster movement here and a faster. I don't have to wait here. I can immediately go. We'll see about your little fucking strat, Darkwing Duck, right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the middle. And I have an extra thing, and that was bad, meat collection. 518. And people are telling me this is slower. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, Darkwing Duck's fast. It's strats faster. Because it's Darkwing Duck.
No. You've been proved just wrong. And I have an extra equip that I didn't have. And I was 8 seconds faster. And I have an extra equip which is also faster. So fuck off, man. It says 30 or 40 seconds, says Author Blues. It fucking loses 8 seconds, and plus I'm fucking equipped, dude. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys trying to tell me that fucking Darkwing's... And I had bad grinding, too, I'm pretty sure. It's because you lose so much time for how slow you're moving as a fucking rabbity as fuck. And then you lose more time waiting around for a fucking and then you have to do a green crystal transformation that's a complete waste of time. And you're trying to tell me that my fucking strat is fucking slower and I have a better TV for a reason. It's 8 seconds faster to do my strat.
Rolling deep hype.
Sparking it up.
It's been like at most I was seeing 513 maybe maybe 513 with his strat. So okay, maybe 3 seconds faster, but so that's minus the equip still too. So fuck it, dude. Fuck all you guys, man. It's just been proven right there, and there's your fucking fact. You know, clip that up your ass, and fucking clip that and send it. You know, right up fucking fax this to fucking Author Blues and shove it up his ass. You're trying to tell me that fucking Darkwing's fucking bunny ear strats are faster. Let's see, I saved it here. Did I erase it? I forget. Okay, let's make sure I save it. See, and then I have the main too. I didn't have that equipped yet. Like you have to sit there. Like I can sit there and show you how much a main equip. How much? That's like 4 seconds on top of that. So I know it's faster. I know my strat's faster if done properly. A lot of people just don't fucking do my strat properly, or they don't do dark. So it's like. This is coming from people who don't fucking know how to play the game. So, it's coming. These opinions are coming from people who don't know how to play the game. These statistics are coming from people who didn't do the research. Oh, his strat is 30 seconds fast. Oh, it's actually 3 seconds slower for sure. Plus an equip. Plus, fuck you. Unless you think but I've had a really solid and fit, and that's about as good as it's gonna get. And plus, it's a riskier fucking strat to do the amphibian there, and you can fuck right off. Is what you can do. So good, we don't have to fucking switch over to Darkwing's shitty fucking strats, dude. I'm fucking glad. Because I was legit about to switch over to the faster strat, and it looks like, hey, I've been doing the faster strat, so fuck off. Anyway, so this is World 5. It's just a bunch of, levels for a little bit that you have to go through until it gets to the monkey cave. So these are all really straightforward, and you've got your horse body and all. This is what I usually have, so it's good. Good. It's because you kill the Birdman faster. I can list off the reasons why it's faster. Your movement in the temple is faster. You do more damage on the Birdman at 15 instead of 10. You get a better lock on him. You get you have pre-equipped the main that you need anyway later, and then you there's several reasons why it's faster, and people are telling me they're trying to tell me it was slower or some fucking bullshit. And fuck off. Alright, so we are going to come up to the end of this practice learning tutorial video. I will be posting this on speedrun.com on either the forum or the guide. I'm pretty sure I'm going to throw under guides. So you'll have this. This is a great informational video on what you need to practice, and I'm skimming over all these levels that you don't need to really look at. And this is strictly for the mammal category, which is an inferior category because the dinosaur category is the fastest. Let me, talk about that too. This is actually in an inferior category. This is like a fucking meme category at this point. It's a fucking Darkwing fucking meme category. But people still haven't come around to doing the faster the dinos, dino runs, even though it's been proven faster, by a long shot.
Come on!
It's just because it's more difficult. Oh, the bosses are more difficult. Oh, I don't want to go through that. Oh, I don't want to, do harder things to get a better time. Is basically what it is. It's all these excuses of why you're not doing the faster category. But, there's no excuses here with me, so fuck off again. So I'm really happy with our progress here. We've done a lot of good things in this practice learning session. I feel really good. I actually feel great. I'm feeling good.
Come on!
Feeling good. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. So this Monkey King I kind of wanted to look at too. I did make a save, right? I wanted to check the new strats here. So I'm gonna reload that. Which is basically, I need to know how many. I need to turn up my fucking game volume for this. I need to know how many dashes I need to do before the jump to perfectly get a line to back kick him immediately. Do 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 do. Darkwing Duck strats are just slower because he's a Darkwing Duck. So here, like, I need to listen up. He just like, is it immediately? It kind of is. It looks like it's pretty much immediately. You immediately dash and jump, and then you turn around here, and you get the back. You don't jump on. You get a back kick on him, right? So this is all bad, and I'm redoing this. So I'm gonna fuck around with this for a minute. This level. And throw one more bottle for Darkwing Duck. Fuck you, Darkwing Duck. And his run got into GDQ, but not mine. That's fucking great, because he knows so much about this game. You know, that's fucking great. So the person like me who can actually explain to you strategies about the game and can actually do a good, justice with this doesn't get in, but the person who really doesn't do hardly any runs before his marathon run and doesn't know any good backup strats or anything, just gets his shit in. That's fucking great. It's fucking great, man. Oh yeah, just beautiful. And then here, so it's like an immediate, it's like a, oh no, so if you're jumping into that screen, you jump up here, that's not good. I want to be like far right, and I want to be like jumping here. So you don't want to, but you gotta get that, that's an optimal screen though. I'm very confused. And then you're gonna want to, like, I don't like this. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold right, like that. Right? Okay. But, I don't... So if you jump off that monkey into the screen, you're jumping on into the screen, but that's a good thing, because that means you got an optimal screen, because you jumped off the monkey, you didn't land, and you got more momentum there, so you want to do that, but then that doesn't set you up for the kill. But I don't know, but it really honestly does, because if I'm doing that, I'm just going to do my strat anyway, I guess, at that point, so... Let me flail my arms around like WQ over here. Just wanted to flail my arms a little bit there. Yeah, see, so if you're coming in, jumping into the squash, I don't pull back and I jump into it like, okay, maybe not that time. So then, okay, See, it's just so fucking difficult, man. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold right, whatever. But that was a bad screen before here. Bad. Bad. Yeah, 8 seconds faster. Like, there was no question about it. Like, it's faster, like, in every fucking aspect. And it was just like, why are people like fucking Author Blues telling me, why are they telling me that Darkwing Duck's bunny ear strats are 30 seconds faster? Like, it says 30 seconds. Well, where'd you get this fucking assumption? Show me a video where compare his fucking run with my fucking run, why don't you? And time it, bring me some fucking evidence when you fucking tell me some shit like that. It's just, that fucking blows me fucking the wrong way, man. Like, provide evidence with your fucking statements or something. Like, that one pissed me off. And then these are the fucking people that people are watching. It just pissed me off even more. It's like, these are the people that, these are the streams that people are watching over mine, like, that when I play, because people, I don't know why, they don't fucking watch me play this game, like, they watch them play this game, and it's like, they fucking suck at this game, like, why? Why do you watch their fucking shit? I don't know, I don't like this strat. I was one back kick short, of course. You're basically trying to, the first thing you do is trying to back kick him immediately, but it always turns out to be it's just so inconsistent. And so I guess we'll just stick with my original strat here, which I'll show again. And it does seem like some of these monkeys are doing different things on the top floor to where I can't get the right movement, because I feel like I'm doing this, but maybe not. The only thing where it matters is the one with the big rock, you don't want to, if that hits you, you're in some deep shit. And the last thing you want to do is use a transformation that you don't need to do or die. Well, it's like he told me one day, just Author Blues, just like he just says, oh, Darkwing Duck's bunny ear strats are 30 seconds faster than what you. So it's, you know, it's 30 seconds faster. Like, okay, where did you get the 30 seconds? And who was timing it? Like, who was, you know, comparing what and with what now? And like, were you comparing yourself, or was this something that Darkwing Duck fucking came up with, or like, you know, whose ass did this fucking shit come out of? Like, because it fucking like. See, that's the problem with that now. I think you need to jump on him. I think that's the strat, is you need to jump on him. And then you need to go on the right, and then he'll do the same thing, but... No, Darkwing Duck still does that strat, because Darkwing Duck doesn't, you know, he's set on what he does. Like, he does a lot of the same shit, and doesn't, like, that's another thing that really pisses me off. He does the same stuff, you know, because that's what he's used to, and he doesn't change it. Like, if he found out it was faster, he still doesn't change, like, and he's never really come into my stream. He's never really watched me play the game. He's never really seemed to care. He's never really you know, except for when Author Blues started doing runs, then he started to care for whatever reason, and I don't understand why. Like, Author Blues was doing this strat, so it looked, yeah, because you know he fucking watched my tutorial. You know, like what the fuck, man. It's like, and Skyville's, but not that RP God, like, just never, like, and then that's a lot of where the, you know, the disrespect of, you know, for him came from. It's like, the fuck, man. You know, and this is a guy that, like, you know, his Zelda 1 speedruns are fucking dope, and, like, you know, it's like, it didn't need to be this fucking, you know, everybody just disrespect the fucking duck because in his shitty E.V.O fucking gameplay. But he's like stuck in like this situation where it's like he doesn't care to research stuff. He doesn't care about this game, it seems like, very much. Except for when Author Blues play and he started doing runs of it again. That was great and all, but like it's still like, he was crediting Author Blues for all this shit that he didn't find. I found it all, and you know, he just off the monkey for a monkey. Hello, I thought it was closer to the bonfire. Closer to the bonfire. Okay, so I like the method where you jump on him that triggers him to jump. So this is, I think, is it. You do this. You jump on him, like that, and then you go over here. He does a little thing and a little thing, and you can actually do that too. However, I swear to God, I've seen Darkwing Duck do one good thing, which was this Monkey King fight, and I think what it was is he, like, immediately back kicked, and I don't know. Like this. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's a good visual cue. It's bad gameplay. I see what you mean. My question, so for like I'm about this Monkey King though. Do I jump and then while hanging him in air? So I jump on him and then hanging him in air, kick right, or do I just kick right immediately? What's because if I can get that like consistent stuff, that would be great. But it doesn't seem to be happening. And what I do is working, but it's a little bit when he does that little jump left and has to jump back. That is a bit slow. So, I don't know, man. And then here, you want to actually jump through the like that. That's what you want to do. If that happens, but I screwed that up last time. That's the fire, like the torch or whatever. So you're like jumping like here, but that happens. Did I still have his video up? I think he has it in his PV maybe, or he
I have a little
did
bit
it in
of
one
it.
of his runs. Let's see his Monkey King. Oh, so yeah, Darkwing jumped like after the bonfire. He got hit by a fucking 12 thing. And then look at... You just... Oh my god. How do you do that equal thing? Because look at 40 minutes into this shit fest. Look at this shit. And I told Darkwing Duck about this too, and I showed it, and he's stubborn to learn that shit too. Look at his fucking bonfire party.
Man, I'm losing more time here.
And then he runs like way out there on the Monkey King fight. All right, what's going on? Okay, but he does. Okay, he does. His Monkey King fight is what I'm trying to get. He actually, that's like the one thing that he does that's legit. Is his Monkey King fight is fucking legit. Actually, his Monkey King fight is good. However, like that's like the one thing he does right.
I don't know what these guys are gonna do. Shoot.
And I saw that. That's the one I want to pick up because he actually saves time on me there, but he loses time. That's why he's losing time in the segment on me because look at the previous screen before the monkeys. But yeah, he jumps in midair and then hits in midair.
At least I got the good fight.
And then immediately gets so he doesn't have to wait. Yeah, watch what he does in the Monkey Hellway. Hell yeah. He is living it up. And he's lost a lot of runs there, too. And he still will continue to lose runs if he's just jumping where he's fucking jumping. In the fucking Monkey Hellway. That is foul. He jumps right into a projectile. But then look at the Monkey King fight is really good. That's the one thing he does, like probably if anything better than me, like that I'm gonna pick up right now. Actually, he goes pretty far out, jump on the monkey, kicks him immediately, like mid-air kick. Well, I know not to fucking jump that way. He jumps like right into the fucking rock. Like that's the funniest thing. He just jumps. Like, hey, let me just run out here. And I don't think he's ever really practiced that part very well at all. So he runs like way out here. And then he jumps on him and then turns and kicks. Like that. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's consistent every time. I need to start. Yeah, I just did it. Fuck yeah, man. That's the one thing that I saw him do that was actually legit. Was the Monkey King fight, and that's what I wasn't even doing it that well. But now we're gonna switch that right now. We're gonna and not have a little party in the fucking Monkey Hellway like he did, because he lost time in a lot of places actually. Now, he's claimed that he can get a 48, I think too, which anybody like it's definitely out like 48 is what I'm going for, and I can get it with a run with after this practice. I'm gonna be feeling pretty confident. So Darkwing. Blah 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 blah. Those duck strats. Quack quack. Quack quack. Quack quack quack. Blah 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 blah. Darkwing duck. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, so right before the fire is what I'm getting. Spark it up. And so you actually want to go out. Ah, shit. It's no good. So you can kind of do that anywhere. You can jump and then kick him. Well, no. I make sure I get this. So that wasn't good. This needs to be consistent. So we'll continue. And we'll continue. Then the lightless I'm looking good at. I don't really have to practice that so much. I'm just gonna show it off. The lightless Rogon, which I'm pretty. And he gets hit by the light. He lags it up. And I've seen it. I've seen his PB. Darkwing Duck gets hit by the fucking light. Lags it up with the Rogon fight. And I didn't. You know, he just makes like all these fucking little fuck ups. And his strats are just generally just bad. But I'm glad I found out that my strat for World 4 for the Birdman thing, the bunny ear thing is like seems to be slower. Because then I'd have to go back and probably fix all my PBs and do that stupid strat. But it's not bad. It's not 30 seconds. Oh, 30 seconds. If I could save 30 seconds by doing that, that would... Oh, yeah, but no. That's a fucking... It's an author blues myth. Fuck, I don't know why I did all that. He didn't do it that time. He didn't do it that time. He didn't jump up that time. Is this not consistent at all? Does this leave your ass wide open? Because if you kick, you just fall straight down, and then you fall right into his fucking combos, is what you fucking do. You fall right into his fucking combos. Alright, we'll load them on. Yeah, I'm really close to being done here. I just need to do this Monkey King thing and then a little bull box stuff. And I'm done. So I'm really close to being done. It's just... This is another thing I did want to look at. So we're looking at it. When he jumps, it's fine, but he didn't jump there. So is this... I'm glad I saw that, because, you know... Do I want to go for this strat on a really, really good fucking run and lose my fucking run? I'm due for a PvE. It's just that World 1 I keep losing time on for sure. Ready to fire up world record attempts. Did I even change? I think it's the title is E.V.O, right? I feel like we're gazing with tranquility with no SRL right now. Fuck. Well, if that happens, dude, you're fucked. Yeah, so you can jump earlier. He does like this really. He goes far. I like that better. I'll do it one more time. So, but if he does, so he jumped there. But sometimes he may not jump, and then you're fucked. But it definitely is like optimal because you get him, you back kick him mid-air. You start your back kicks real soon, and that would probably save like 5 seconds for me or something to get that. So that's worth it. It's worth it. Do 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 do. So I'm just gonna get another clean one, and then we're gonna continue. And basically, I'm just gonna wrap it up with bull box practice at that point. I'm gonna do the Rogon real quick and explain the underwater section a little bit.
Ah, shucks! I got attacked by the monkeys. Ah, shucks! A rock on my face. Ah. Oh, darn it! I lost 10 seconds there. Oh, shoot. I should be more careful in the monkey hallway.
See, he didn't jump there. Then what? Then you're fucked, dude. You are fucked. You're having a fucking monkey part. When he doesn't jump, that's why I'm worried. That's what I'm worried about, man. It's a good strat if he jumps immediately after, but it's not a good strat if he doesn't. Like, it's terrible. You're just taking a shot in the fucking dark, man. A Darkwing fucking shot in the fucking bonk. I don't know why he doesn't jump. Like, because you jumping on him should always trigger him to jump. But it didn't. It's usually, that's more often what he's gonna do is the jump thing. But if he doesn't, then yeah, then that can happen, and then you're dead, and then your run's dead for sure. I mean, you can recover it, and you can go back. I would go back to what I would normally do, which is go to the right side of the wall and wait for him to swing. That's what I would do. Fuck, I tried. So never look, fucking push left, I guess, 'cause that's what I did. Loving that title screen, loving that reset. I'm due for a massive PB though. I'm feeling it. So I'm gonna do runs tonight. I'm gonna eat after this and figure some stuff out. Make sure I get that laundry going. It's a bit early, but might still work, I guess. If he throws the rock, you can still get around a tragedy, a Darkwing tragedy. So yeah, if he doesn't jump up, you're fucked, man. Have fun with that. Didn't jump, so then I gotta wait for this and wait for him to, like, look at how slow that is. If he doesn't jump, man. I'm kind of confused here. Not only my sexuality for once.
Rolling deep pipe.
Like, if Darkwing Duck gave two fucks about the game, he would watch my stream. Like, he would watch, you know, he would have, like, the game followed in his directory or something, and he would watch, you know, people do, I don't know, like, he just watches people that he already follows. He doesn't follow too many new people, is what I'm gathering. So he's been following, you know, Author Blues for a while and Skybills for a while, and they play E.V.O. And oh my gosh, somebody I'm following is playing E.V.O. But, you know, let's not regard people outside of my following list. No. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doodly-dee. Doodly-dee-dee-dee-doo. Better fucking jump, man. He like delayed his jumps, man. And then you gotta wait, slow fight here, having a slow fight, slow rolling fucking bullshit fight, diddly-dee. And maybe that's why Darkwing spaces out, so he has more windows, so when he finally does jump, because I guess maybe it's a fucking... I'll wait for that to happen, I don't know. Let's try going a bit further in and see... I just want, like, I want a consistent fucking monkey fight, but it looks like he doesn't always fucking jump, at least, especially not right away. So maybe it takes him a while sometimes, maybe he's got to think about it, and he's got to, you know, contemplate his fucking movements. Because I like that quick kill on the monkey, and I know what the quick kill looks like now. You jump on him and then you back kick him, like, right away. See, and then he jumped, like, that just makes no fucking sense. And then he does this when that happens, and that's a fucking... I just... No, dude. I don't want to have this kind of a monkey fight. It's slow. And I wish I could immediately come back and fight him, but it would be a different fight on the refight if you die to him because he doesn't have the text box and it's a different thing. he immediately starts moving around on the level. So it's a completely you would never have that in a run because you would never die to him on a good run, and you just so I have to do the cave every time, which is fine, but it just takes so long to get back, and you know. I'm just trying to learn this shit, man. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck, man. Like why the fucking we're right at the end too, right? And then I need to eat. And just give me the consistent monkey fight. I've already know what the Rogon's the same shit every time. And then you know the bull box fight. We'll just go over it a little bit. I do want to know how much slower jumping and attacking the jellyfish thing is as opposed to like walking up and biting him. And I guess, you know, it's just something that you go, but then the hand comes, so I don't know, like, it's just another big fucking question for me, and I fucked this up entirely. Having a rock party. See, like, it wasn't until later, and I'm wondering, like, do I really need to delay that A button? Do I really need to get up high? Like... Or do I need to let myself drop to his level and then do it for sure, and then regardless if it jumps or not? That's more what I'm leaning towards is the answer to this question, is that I just drop down, and then once I get to his level, like, then I do it, and if I see him do it before I do it, I pull the trigger appropriately, and it should be like a consistent every time, right? I mean, I'm tired of this him fucking wasting my time bullshit. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Also. Like that, like I kind of dropped down to his level, and then what? Did I fucking fuck that up, dude? Are you kidding? Like I already had him in the corner, and then I fucking died. It takes a special person to fuck that part up. So, I mean, you notice in this practice, I just breeze through all the levels with nothing going on, and then get to the main shit and just grind it out. That's what practice should look like. Now, yeah, let's just get this going, and then let me continue and get to fucking bull boss. And do a little bit of bull boss action. Just a little bit. I think I'm actually going to intentionally die to bull boss, that way I can go immediately and fight him with this, and I think it doesn't change the fight, so... Fuck! Having a boulder party. that, you fucking bring it to him, man. Like, if he doesn't jump, then you still get... He didn't jump, and I still fucking gave it to you. Doesn't matter what the fuck he does, you just fuck him up, man. I'm feeling good, feeling confident. Alright, I'm feeling good about that. I think I know, regardless if he jumps or not, you just drop down to his level and you push A at the right time and you're good. So we're going to continue with the underwater section. Here, the only thing to note is the same as you want to go to the top of the water just to avoid the long necks and shit here. Is that the sharks with freaking laser beams on their freaking heads, you want to avoid them shooting multiple blue laser beams because it lags the screen up, so I just avoid that by trying to get around and being as far away from that shit as possible. So it looks, so instead of like continuing with this, I break out of this dash and then I go up. Like, well, that was kind of, but you go, so here I've got lasers on screen, that's not good. That lags the screen up. Here you hope he's on the left, he's on the left, that's good. Fucking take it up the ass. Yeah, that blue laser is lagging the screen. When there's two, it's definitely lagging it up like crazy. So that was actually really bad, and that was a bad demonstration. Don't do that. And then you want to go about right there and start your dash. You don't want to take that long to set it up really, and you want to. Bad, but I still got lightless, unlike Darkwing Duck and his shit. But I fucking set it too early, and now we got it lagging it up. I don't know why I'm fucking up some of these things. Whatever. Yeah. You could be right about that. I just think it's safer on the top and easier to get through them. And when you go down, I mean, you can test it. I think it's more likely you actually get through that shit on the top and then less. So that was a bad demonstration. Don't do that. Just watch my PB, which actually gets that. And hopefully I don't PB with a run that doesn't do that anytime soon. But that was a bad Rogon, bad fucking shark maze. Don't do that. Bad example. Piss poor. I'm not going to redo it because I don't feel like it. Because it's not like that's disgraceful what just happened and it should never happen, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, let's do some bullbox practice. I'm actually die the first time to him, so that way I can start the fight immediately a few times and stuff. So I'm going to save here just in case. Yeah, well I screwed up and I actually was supposed to break, I was supposed to tackle out of the dash on the Rogon thing, and then I was just several fuck-ups. See that's my new strat for the... That was on point. There's that was how you do it now. You immediately break into a back kick. I'm loving it. I'm feeling good about that. He seems to jump towards you just like that. It's a solid. For sure. And why didn't I grab the meat appropriately? But that seems like a really solid caveman thing, because otherwise you have to like, you get hit by him and it's kind of sketchy. But that one you just immediately start doing your back kicks and immediately start getting them in, and I'm loving it more and more. That's a nice little improvement there. I like it. I'm loving it. And then, like I said, I'm going to Death Warp on this boss so I can immediately... Because you have to go through this segment. I'd have to go through this segment every time to fight... And I just want to fight Bullbox, so I don't want to fucking... fuck around here. Was that... That was the wrong fucking elevator, you fucking doofus. I thought it was. Like, one after I pushed down on it, I realized. Do some bull box practice. And then that's it. That will be the finale for part 2 of the learning, routing, well, learning, experience, informational practice, tutorial thing that I'm doing here. Here, I think it actually lags more to do this transformation. Here, I think you should do it before, as I believe it lags more with the boss when you do these like, it seems, but I don't know, it doesn't, it's not much, if anything. It may actually not be bad. It's not a big deal. I wouldn't worry about it. So I'm gonna do an intentional death warp. Get that and then save it. Now let's do some bullbox here. So come in, jump, bite, and then start these up. And then it may or may not lag with the guy on screen. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't lag by much, if any. And then here, when the cockroach comes, I stand a little bit to the right. So if he runs right, I kick him. But if he doesn't, I wait for him to do that, and then I do this. If he does that pattern, if he does that left, because he either goes left or right. If he goes right, I back kick him. And if he goes left, I let him do his thing and go over and do that. That was pretty good. Really good example there. Really solid. And then, yeah, so this thing you just wait here, or you can, if you think that, I don't even know. Just wait here and... It's a really good demonstration there of the cockroach. Now, yeah, this thing you want to wait, and you kind of time, you're going to know when this thing comes out, and then you got to do it down X. To get it the meat immediately, because you need the meat for it to start. Here, now you can either bite or back kick will get you set up for the immediate like lock in the corner. I kind of like that a lot. So that's a huge freebie. If anything, okay, you get hit or something, and okay. Now here, I like to back kick midair while he's dropping down. He's always going to drop down. He's always going to do that movement. Where he does that, and then that was a bit slop. Good enough. Not good. No. Bad attacking the hands. Good bosses though. Okay, and then okay, we got this now. This. I wanted to time two different methods here. I wanted to time what you would like the jumping method, where you go like this, right? And you do this is a for sure. You're getting those hits in for sure. This is a you're doing it for sure. But then the other one is a little bit faster, but it's risky and shitty. I think I might just go. It's not. Oh my! Good God, dude. Just fuck off. Don't make me do an extra. I probably do, because both of these bosses suck, man. Right, and then you got this one. I guess the strategy is just a mash. But then it doesn't always work, and then I sometimes have that issue, and then that's a huge issue. Right, and then the hand catches up, like, I don't know, at least it's recoverable, but I guess... And then this one you want to time, and I wanted to count blinks on this fucking eel. I wanted to start doing that, like... Okay. And I've just been winging it and getting it, because if you get that first initial back kick on the fucking eel, dude, that's the fucking... That is like the fucking... The best shit you can ever do, because then you're just fucking him in the corner right away. You fucking dipshit motherfuck, man. Could have picked a fucking better time to fucking come up on me. And the timing of when the hand shows, it's fucking another random fucking event. And of course, I had one fucking hit that I fucking needed to get on him, and when you fucking did that, too. Son of a fuck, man. I don't know, that's good enough fucking, I guess. I should be looking at like a segment timer for the eel jump thing, but I can kind of feel it out now. So, I don't know, man. Good enough. I think we're gonna... Basically, that's it. I'm gonna actually look a little bit deeper into the other strat that I did earlier on a separate, right before I start doing runs, but that'll be good enough. So that is the end of part 2 of the practice. I would practice bull box more and probably should have, but like that was good enough in my opinion. But it wasn't perfect, but it was like I understood what went wrong and why. It's just me, but I would definitely practice him more if I were you, or try to speed run the game here. But I don't know. Usually, like my bull boxes are fine as long as you don't use it, which I did do an extra. Like if you don't have to menu to another evolution, it's usually a good fight. And as long as you get those locks in, you're good. Really not that hard of a boss. It's just like, yeah, you want to do it optimally. And at my level, it's like, it's got to get... So, runs are coming real soon. I'm going to let these credits roll for the fact that we're done, and I'll just talk shit. That was just the mammal routing and all that. That's just for mammal. So, obviously you're going to be practicing other stuff and other categories, and some bosses that I just kind of breeze right through are kind of harder in different categories with... like the Yetis become kind of hard with the Dino, and the Bird is actually kind of hard with the Yetis too. So the bosses are harder with Bird and Dino in some segments. But yeah, I mean, you kind of like that. That's a much more advanced video than what you're going to see from the tutorials that are out there for mammal and stuff like that, because I covered a lot more. But it's like, I didn't really go into detail about every level and every little thing, but you kind of saw it, and some of the shit wasn't at top tier and all that, like, the Rogon stuff I was pretty unsatisfied with, and, I think the bear screen wasn't that great. It's just shit that I just kind of breezed through and should talk about more. If this was a real tutorial, but this is just a practice video, and it'll show you what you basically would be practicing at a top level of E.V.O. Search for Eden, if you ever get there. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it helps someone, but honestly, mainly it was just for me. I wanted to get back into the game and I needed to practice a bit. But I figured, why not go ahead and just kind of make a video of it, so that people can understand what's kind of more of the difficult parts of the run and stuff like that. And I could honestly, I could have gone in deeper, and I'm actually going to do a little practice before I do a run. That's not going to be part of the video. It's just going to be me, trying to figure some shit out. So yeah, just hit me up if you have any questions about speedrunning E.V.O. Search for Eden. I have the world record for all the categories, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Because nobody's stepping up to the plate, but if they do, shout outs to them. And thank you for rolling deep with this rolling deep video. That is basically it. Good luck on any new runners that are picking up the game. And good luck on anyone who has a time already who's trying to improve and has learned anything from this video. Shout outs to that. But that is it. Sorry that it was split into 2 parts, but it turned out like there's so much in the first 2 worlds that I had expected it was going to take that long, but it's a really, really tight window for the text box skip in World 2, so I had to really go into that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will be rolling out, rolling deep.